Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 2 of the £10 to hopefully £1,000 profit challenge with Next Level Resale. So, yesterday's video, we ended it on a bit of a bombshell, really. There was a sale that came through, and that sale, I'll leave a picture here, is the Turtle Beach. The Turtle Beach Audio Controller Plus sold for £28. So after fees and postage, we are left with a whopping £21 to spend. Which means we're at a car boot with that £21. It's a Sunday. We are 2 hours late to this car boot. Let's see if we can find anything. £1 for your Humax box. I'll take that for the challenge. And for some reason, he just gave us a Sky remote for free because he thinks it's to do with the Humax box. I told him it wasn't, but he said you can just have it. Pair of Lokes for £1. I think we'll do that. Another £1 spent. Should be able to get an £8 CX voucher for that, which is just another way of gaining some extra cash. Yep. This is a bolo on the piece. Then, with the remaining money, we snagged this lot. We got some nice PS1 games, which are really nice. Need for Speed Most Wanted, like I said, was £1. And the PS5 Starlight Blue controller. That is all we've spent. We are now spent up on the challenge. So, New Balance, absolutely zilch. So, let's get home and get all this listed. I'll tell you what, that was actually well worth getting up early this morning. We spent the remainder of the £21 that we got, and we have got a nice variety of stock to list. And I think that's key when trying to start up a brand new online reselling business. Would you just look at that £21 haul? I think it's pretty good. We've got 3 PlayStation 1 games: Disney, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Tomb Raider Chronicles, and The Heart of Darkness. That's actually a really good game. We then have Need for Speed Most Wanted, and like I said, in the field, absolute bolo on the PC. This was a freebie, a Sky Glass remote. That should be like 15-20 quid. A Starlight Blue PS5 controller. Just tested it. Unfortunately, it does not work. However, looking at solds, with the problems it does have, which is a little bit left stick drift, should still be able to clear £30, which is incredible considering this whole haul cost me £21. We got London 2012 on the Xbox 360. Scan that into CEX, £8 voucher, £5 cash, paid for £1. So I'm going to get my £5 back tomorrow, hopefully. And then a pair of suede Lokes, and the model is Palmer. And like I said, 2012 London Olympics. We're going to turn that £1 into £5 cash, just taking it to your local CEX. So definitely scan some video games when you're out in the field. I now need to get all this listed because currently, while it's unlisted, it's not making me any money. And like I said, the balance is incredibly low, sitting at £0. Who is looking forward to a little bit of a listing montage? Let's go. Heart of Darkness on the PS1, got that listed for £15. Tomb Raider Chronicles on the PS1, got that listed for £13. Disney's Atlantis The Lost Empire on the PS1, got that listed for £13. Need for Speed Most Wanted, got that listed for £32. The Starlight PS5 controller, faulty, got that listed for £30. This slightly battered Sky Glass remote, got that listed up for £20. And this pair of Palmer Lokes we're going to get listed for a whopping £30. So that is absolutely everything listed that we picked up from the car boot this morning. And hopefully we can start getting some more sales in as soon as possible to keep the content of this series going. Because to be honest, if we don't actually sell anything, then I can't actually upload anything. But I've got some good products on the store now, and I do think 1 or 2 of them will sell very, very soon when we next have a cheeky little sale. Rightio, it is the next day and we've actually sold 3 items from the challenge. These are the 3 items in question that we sold last night for the challenge, which is incredible. Need for Speed Most Wanted. You literally saw us pick this up yesterday at that car boot and we sold it already. We have sold the Mark Darcy London Blazer. And we've also sold this Sky remote, which according to the seller actually belonged to the Humax box, but I said it didn't, and he went, oh, you could just have it, so that owes us absolutely nothing. Them three combined, after fees and postage, we are left with a brand new balance of £48, which, if you ask me, is absolutely phenomenal. We've over doubled our money already in today's episode just selling these three items over on eBay. Incredible. We now have £48 to spend. Let's go and spend it. Which is, to be fair, the most fun part of being a reseller. So let's go and hit some charity shops. Oakley dokley do. Bernardo's. Let's be having you. Here we have, hopefully, our first buy. This is a IKEA lion plush. Old Jungle Skog, a massive advocate of selling IKEA stuff on eBay. And he sells for about £20 to £25. So, yeah, I think let's go and get him. To be fair, though, he hasn't got a price. So, depending on how much he is, depends if we get him. The last sold of this was actually yesterday. So, hopefully, we can get this sold pretty quickly. He is £1, so we're definitely taking him for the challenge. Okay, it's in fact the next day, and we've actually sold two items for the challenge. We sold the PlayStation 5 remote control, spares and repairs, sold for 25, and the Riker boots that we picked up in episode 1 sold for 30. So our new grand total in the bank is a whopping £90. So let's go to possibly my favourite charity shop around this area. But I am thinking about keeping some of the money for car boot on Sunday. There is definitely no harm in having a little butcher's inside my favourite charity shop, Willowbrook. I think for a £5, we're definitely going to take these Under Armour charged Gore-Tex trainers. Look at that, just need a clean. And for £5, it's well worth it. Let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find some more bargains at the charity shops. I think we've got £85 left. So let's grab a bag and let's keep this challenge alive. £85. We can get a lot of stock for that, trust me. But also, because we are going to probably get a fair bit of stock for today's challenge, we do need to get it listed today as well and keep the snowball effect going on eBay. Ooh, potential little bit of CX cash voucher, 150. I think this is like £4 cash that can go with our London 2012 game that we picked up at the car boot. To be fair, it's even got some eBay resale value as well. So yeah, we'll definitely pick this up, and yeah, unsure what we're going to do with it just at this moment in time. Oh, this used to be a right reseller staple piece in its box as well. Wow, that's interesting. With all its pieces. Just look at that. That is awesome. And with the bit on the back that connects to the cot. The horn doesn't work. I wonder if I can maybe get inside that and have a look at it. Oh, I've got to pick it up for £6, haven't I? Yep, £6. With the condition of this in, probably looking at about £22. If I can get the horn working, maybe I had to push 25. And to be fair, this is like the perfect item to list on Vinted as well. Oh, I think we're going to spend another £7 on a pair of Clark Wallabies in like a nice black leather. £7 for Clark Wallabies is an absolute bargain. So that's another £7 off our budget. And as we were leaving, we picked up a brand new pair of Hotter suede boots for £6.50. Bargain, if I do say so myself. Yeah. We've got a few bits to crack on with and start listing now, and hopefully a few things will sell before the car boot on the weekend. Really going to try and aim to get to a car boot this weekend with the cash in the bank, and hopefully that will really propel us to the next level. So let's get home and get listed. I've now made it home and we've got everything listed. Which means now everything is listed for the challenge, which is a good thing, right? We've got things in and we've got it listed straight away. No death pile when it comes to this challenge. May go out once more for the challenge. I think we've got like just over £60 left. You guys will not have a running total here anyway. If not, we're going to save the money and bank it for this weekend's car boot sale. Yeah, it's the next day and I've decided to go charity shopping. I think it's Wednesday No, it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. 100% Wednesday. I think that's enough time to hopefully get some sales in from now till Sunday for the car boot. So I think I'm going to go and hit a few charity shops. So what I will do is I'll go around the charity shops, pick out a few items for the challenge, and I'll show you when I get them. Oh yeah, we did just sell something last night. We sold the download plush for £25. So after fees and postage, you're looking at about £18 from that. So that's another £18 to the challenge, which brings the total balance to £82, which is really, really nice. So we've got £82 to spend today. Don't think we're going to spend it all, but let's see what happens. Okay, we have made it to Kirby. We have now made it home and we spent £40 for the challenge. 2 items, complete and utter, absolutely no idea what I'm doing with them, but they looked good and looked super, super rare. And then we've got a high selling item as well to go with the challenge. We in fact got a PS1 bundle with 3 games. I'm going to list this one separately, and I'm going to bundle these 2 together and aim for like 50 quid with the PS1 console. Paid 20 for that. This should be about 15 quid, and the console itself should be about 50. And yeah, we won't mention the chocolate eclairs. And then we have these, which absolutely could be an absolute fail, but could also be an absolute gem. I have found one sold of this for over £111 in America, and I've seen 100 mils of this specific one sell for about 35 to 40 quid. And as you can see, they are both 200 mil. They don't have the best sell-through rate, but I think we've got a little bit of money in the kitty to still go to the car boot and hope these sell in the meantime. But yeah, what a weird little thing. If I'm not mistaken, they are discontinued and super duper rare and sell for ridiculous money. And if you do actually type in Estee Lauder discontinued into eBay, shower gel, body lotion, whatever it may be, you will be surprised at how much some of these things go for. I'm starting to think that people have got too much money to wash their body with, because who's buying £100 for shower gel? Who's buying £100 of body lotion? Who's doing that? Because it certainly ain't me. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy that video and that episode of the £10 challenge, please let me know in the comment section below. Remember, we are doing this alongside Next Level Reseller. So if you want to get yourself involved with a budding Discord group full of motivated eBay resellers, like-minded people, lots and lots and lots and lots of things to do, including weekly calls, eBay listing challenges, eBay buying challenges, the odd lead for you guys to go and buy in retail shops and online shops, and loads and loads and loads of other things to do in the Discord group, then please have a look at the link in the description below. You get a 7-day free trial if you use the link in my description below. And I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. I've been your boy Kieran, and I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.